look like in the mornings. Oh, this is after I've been awake for a couple of hours and I still look like I've just awoken from my slumber. And you guys wanna know a secret? This is something I've never admitted to the internet, but it's been a year of vlogs.
Why not?
You know, you guys know everything about me at this point. I've lied to you in the past. There have been times when I've vlogged in the past or filmed in the past where I'm like, I just woke up. And I didn't. I'd been awake for a couple hours and I even probably had a little bit of makeup on, but I didn't want people to know that I'd already tried to look good and I didn't. So I lied and was like, I just woke up. And I hadn't just woken up. I've been awake for a couple hours, but I haven't done my makeup yet. I applied a little bit of like moisturizing that has like color in it. So there is like color, a little bit of color on my face right now. I also, what else have I done? Nothing. I've been awake for a couple hours. But I'm gonna try out the soap brows. This is like a trend that's been going on for a while. It was actually popular like a very long time ago. And I wanna try it to prove that if you grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, you don't have eyebrows that you can do this with. Because we plucked all our eyebrow hairs out every time I get my makeup done by a professional.
Every time.
While they're doing my brows, they're like, did you pluck all your eyebrows out in the 90s? I'm like, yeah, I did. More like the early 2000s. There was an era where it was like so popular to have that tiny little thin of an eyebrow, this little tiny like thinnest line. And I remember I was at this guy's house that I had a crush on. This girl was there who's like this popular, really funny, awesome girl. I thought she was super cool. She was really popular. And she was like, can I pluck your eyebrows? Because I have naturally very bushy, big eyebrows, which I'm so mad now that I plucked those out. There's so many things I feel like when you're in high school, your mom's like, don't do that, you'll regret it. And you're like, shut up, mom. And then she's right. You know, she told me not to get a belly button ring. I'm glad I didn't. And I was so mad at her at the time. Not that there's anything wrong with a belly button ring. Like, live your Britney Spears dream. I know now I would not like having that, especially after getting pregnant, how much my tummy stretched. Like the hole for the belly button ring, I feel it just would have been huge. I wanted multiple holes in my ear. I wanted like tons of piercings. And now that I know what my career is, like with Miranda, I'm so glad I didn't because it wouldn't fit the character to have all those holes in my ear. There's lots of little things where I'm like, oh, mom was right. And one of them was like, don't pluck out all your eyebrow hairs. It'll never grow back. That's what everyone says. And I thought they were all lying and they were right. It never grows back full. And now it's cool to have bushy eyebrows. So whatever you have about your features that someone might be making fun of. So I was made fun of for having bushy, thick, like unibrow eyebrows. I was made fun of for that. And I was very insecure about that. Now it's cool. So whatever you have that you might be insecure about, like no butt, a big butt, big boobs, little boobs, bushy eyebrows, thin eyebrows, big nose, a little nose, curly hair, straight hair, whatever you have that someone has made fun of or you think is not in style right now, don't worry. It will come back in style. You're not out of style. You just don't have what is popular or trendy right now.
And everything
comes back. When I was young, it was cool to be like this. And so many girls had problems with eating, and I don't want to get into that for triggers for people, but because what was presented to us as the prettiest was like, I mean, nothing. This very unhealthy, tiny, skinny. That was kind of bashed into our brains. It's like, this is what's the prettiest. That's what we thought. And now it's like the hips and the boobs. And I'm glad to see that now it's kind of turning into like every shape is beautiful because that's what it should be because that's the truth. I'm just trying to say that whatever you're being told is trendy or cool is a lie. Whatever thing you're insecure about right now will be cool at some point or was cool at some point. Don't change anything about yourself because if anyone's telling you that it's not cool or not pretty or not amazing, they're literally so wrong. They're idiots because it is cool. Like for me, my bushy big eyebrows that everyone made fun of to the point where the popular girls like, I have to pluck those out, they're so gross. Now it's what everyone wants. Now I get made fun of for my eyebrows because they're so thin, but thin eyebrows are probably gonna come back in 5-10 years. So then I'll be in the money, honey. But right now, thick eyebrows are in. Well, not thick, just like fluffy, natural looking big brows. And I just don't have those, which is fine and cool and beautiful. And it's totally fine. But I am interested to try this like soapy brow look. So I'm gonna try it out. By the way, I'm not trying to be some like inspirational, motivational speaker on like beauty and self-love because we all know I'm a hot mess. If I were to claim that I know anything about that, we'd all be calling me a hypocrite because I'm always talking negatively about myself and my looks. So I'm not out here trying to say all this. I'm kind of talking to myself while I'm talking to you because I'm just noticing like, oh my gosh, I wish I had those big brows that I was so embarrassed of and plucked them all out because now that's what it's like cool to have those, but it should be cool to have any kind. Anyway, I'm gonna try this now. Basically what you do do is you get a spoolie wet and you rub it on some soap. I don't know if I got the right kind of soap, it's just Dove. And then you use that to like fluff your eyebrows up so they look fluffy. I don't think this is gonna work on me because I don't have very many eyebrow hairs left. So I'm gonna have to also fill in some eyebrow with, I'm using the Anastasia brow pin. And also I have the Brow Zings from Benefit, kind of like fill in the gaps. I'm supposed to be using a clean brush. It's not clean, honey bunny. I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't think I'm doing this right. Who am I gonna be? This is already horrible. Oh, I definitely should have used a clean spoolie. Okay, I need to get, okay. This is not going well. This does not work on me. And I don't think it's because I have sparse eyebrows. I think it's because I have wiry, thick eyebrow hairs. Like they're very curly and thick. I don't have like the soft, fluffy hair for my eyebrows. It's like coarse and curly. Dove soap is not gonna do anything to my hair. It's just gonna, it just keeps curling up. Like eyebrow gel works so much better on my hair. So this is not working and it's stupid. And so I'm not doing this. It doesn't work. Okay, kids. Seth Rudetsky, legend in the musical theater world. He has a show called Stars in the House that he's been doing basically, I think like every day or something like that since the pandemic started. And I've done it, I think a couple times, but I'm gonna do it today for his sister's birthday. So I'm about to do that. First, I wanna say hello to this Moosey Moose and to my Mr. Flinny Flin. Flynn is playing with Mom while I do this. But I was supposed to get a package today, a very exciting package. And I wonder if it arrived. Do you think it arrived, Moose? Do you think it arrived?
Oh my gosh. It's broccoli.
I'll wash it off.
Wash it off.
Gotta wash it off. Scribble, scribble, scribble.
Scribble.
What could it be?
I'm going there. Let's go. Where did this spoon go?
I don't know. You wanna wash that off?
Yeah, let's go. Oh, let me go in it.
Oh my gosh.
What does it go in?
Any more cars in this bucket? What is it? You feel them in there?
Oh my gosh.
Wash it off.
What's that?
What is it?
It's a crutch.
That's amazing. Is there any more in here?
Yeah.
Let's see. Almost got it.
There's another one in there.
I think so. Let's see.
Another one. What is his turn?
What is it?
It's a toe truck.
Woohoo! It's very late. What's happening? So it was my sister-in-law Jessica's birthday today, and I have a birthday present for her. I made her like a day spa pampering kit because she's pregnant. All you need when you're pregnant is to just feel like you can relax, because you can't relax the whole time you're pregnant. The whole time you're pregnant, at least everyone I know in my experience, is like it's stressful, it's scary, it's overwhelming, and you can't sleep, you don't feel good. I got her like stuff to like give herself little facials and tea, bath soaps, even though you're not supposed to take baths when you're pregnant. I mean, you can, you just have to take like lukewarm bath. And yet cozy pajamas, cozy t-shirt, and a yummy candle. It's so cute. So I just have to write her a little card and leave it on her doorstep tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing for her. Now I'm gonna go upstairs and try a little acupuncture. Okay, so you might be wondering why I have acupuncture stuff, why I want to try it. Basically, acupuncture is something that people have told me my whole life I should try, especially when I had really bad shoulder pain. I never tried it because I'm not a big fan of needles, so if I can avoid them at any cost, I will. I wanted to do a video as Miranda, actually, doing acupuncture. And I was going to take needles and like poke myself with it. Not all my ideas are good, guys. I never claimed I have only good ideas. I have a lot of bad ideas. So I ordered a bunch of acupuncture devices, and and then realized, wait, it's probably a horrible idea to poke myself with a needle. Just in general, it's a horrible idea, but also a lot of times people imitate Miranda, you know, maybe not the best idea. So I was like, never mind. But I have all this stuff that I had bought, and so I kind of want to try it. So what I have here, it's called the Pain Slayer. So I have this thing. Apparently it's just like, it's called an acupuncture pen. I don't really understand what it does, but apparently it slays your pain. And I also have this mat, which is like an acupuncture mat. It's a bunch of tiny little sharp pegs. They're like little plastic needles. And I guess you lay on this. You're probably supposed to walk on this. I'm gonna lay on that probably. And I'm gonna try this acupuncture pen, the Pain Slayer. So you can kind of, it shows you, oh wow, okay. Put a small amount of contact gel on your inside of your wrist. If you don't feel anything, slide the tip around. Continue sliding the slip around until you feel a strong pulse. When the pulse is strong, it means you have found an acupoint and you are stimulating it. Use this Pain Slayer as a pain reliever. I'm not feeling really any pain right now. Using the Pain Slayer as a beauty treatment. Okay. Oh my God, you can put it on a low setting and apply the contact gel to your face. Oh my God. When you feel pulsing, leave it on the spot for a few minutes and let the device exercise, tone, and tighten those facial muscles that tend to sag with age. Concentrate on problem spots such as bags or puffiness around the eyes and cheeks. Okay, shady, calling me out. Oh, you can use it like on your brain parts. Oh my God, it shows, there's this like little booklet and it shows you like pressure points and what they help with. So like all the pressure points it points out here, it's like, these are good spots for fever, allergies, hay fever. Oh my God, I feel like this is not gonna work, but I'm gonna try it. Here's one of the face, and look, there's a point on your nose that helps you get breast milk? What? Above your lip helps with bladder and genitals? It didn't come with gel?
Are you kidding me?
Okay, it says to have a gel, but it didn't give me a gel. I'm scared, but I don't have any aloe vera gel like it says to use. But it also says if you're doing facial treatments, you can use like a face cream. It's just important your skin stays wet. So I do have this e.l.f. Cosmetics hydration cream, which Hiram, the skincare guy, had told me to get this in the video he made for me a long time ago. Look, it's almost gone. I use it quite often, but I never knew this, but there's weed in it. I don't know anything about weed, guys. I'm not a smoker. But like it says, like, does that mean there is weed in this? I don't understand how weed works. It says hemp-derived cannabis sativa. Is that weed? I don't get it, because when people are like, do you smoke sativa or la rum? Do you, what's the other one? It's sativa and latrice. I don't remember what the name of the other weed is called. There's like two kinds, and one's like you get high in your brain and one's you get high in your body, and I don't know the difference. But then I also know there's weed that like doesn't have weed in it or something. Like people be like, oh, you can use this marijuana, you can't get high. It's just like, I don't get it. I don't understand how weed works. But does that mean there's weed in this? Have I been putting weed on my face every day? Does that make me like a drug user? I'm so confused. I don't get how this works, because like I just bought it online. I didn't need to like do anything fancy. So it doesn't smell like weed. Hemp-derived cannabis sativa. What does that mean? Anyway, I'm kind of scared, to be honest. Okay, so I'm putting this bad boy on. Oh my God, why is she so aggressive? I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. It just says 0. Oh, and now it says 1. Okay, so I have to put this shiznit on my, I don't like things on my wrist, to be honest. So this is kind of like, ugh, gives me the heebie-jeebies. Ah! It shocked me! Is this supposed to electrocute you? Wait, it electrocuted this hand. Wait, that was so weird. Just like the first, okay, we know it works, but now I'm like scared. So I'm gonna do it somewhere on my face. Oh, I'm scared. Wait, should I do it for breast milk? I feel like forehead's a safe place to do it. I'm like wasting my weed moisturizer. Ew, I'm scared. What if I get shocked again? Okay. I don't feel anything. Hello? Why is it not doing anything? Oh, I don't get it. It's not doing anything. Was it not on high enough? I'm very confused. Well, I'm just rubbing in this lotion into my forehead really hard with this thing that's not working. This is not working. It's so weird that it just like the first time that it shocked me like hard, it like hurt. And now it's not doing anything. I'm so confused. I just wasted my weed lotion. All right, let's try the amazing acupuncture bed. I don't know anything about this. It didn't come with any instructions. Let's try it out. I feel nothing. It feels like nothing. Maybe I need to take off my sweater. Okay, let's try this. Ow! Okay, it's just uncomfortable. Is it supposed to do something? Oh, well, what's the point of this? It feels like I'm laying on needles. Is this supposed to help me? What does this do? Ow! Okay, what the heck? Yeah, let me look it up. Guys, I'm so confused. This has amazing reviews. Like, am I using it wrong? Because it literally just feels like I'm laying on needle spikes. I've also seen you can roll it up and use it. Ow! Ouch! Oh, ouch! Okay, can you guys see me still? I'm gonna get it. It's good for neck pain, apparently. Ow, what? I mean, it doesn't hurt that bad. It's just like not comfortable. I don't know how this could be relaxing or why this is relaxing. But all the reviews are saying that you get like warm and tingly and then you get really sleepy. I don't feel warm and tingly. I just feel like there's a bunch of tiny plastic sharp things poking me. Maybe it's just like you get warm and tingly because it's your body like warning you like, hello, you're sitting on something really sharp and painful. What the heck are you doing? Get off of me. I don't know. I'm not into it. Maybe someday I'll try actual acupuncture, but that device that I bought, it just ain't it, honey. All right, I don't know that I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow because I don't really film on the weekends. We'll see. I might see you tomorrow, I might not. We'll find out. But if I don't, I'll miss you. Maybe I'll see you the next day. I don't know when I'll see you again. Hopefully soon. I'm going to bed. Goodbye.
You can relax. Colleen and Eric have a podcast. The world is scary and we're locked in our home, but now we have big microphones, so you can relax. That's the name of our podcast.